Shout out to the LDBC Lion community. We about to cook. Let's go live. I'm gonna try to keep this live stream short and to the point. I'm gonna address this in one video about it again, because I like to keep my channel positive, and my channel is supposed to be about sports and fun stuff. Keep my mind kind of us off of divisive politics. But I gotta tell the truth. The Democratic Party is getting exactly what they deserve. I'm gonna tell it what it is. The Demoncratic Party, they're getting what they deserve. And they've had this coming a long time. And now, I don't feel the least bit sorry for the Democrats. I don't. Because you all have pimped, you've masqueraded, you've exploited, you've lied to and manipulated black people in this country. Yep. And guess whose name looks like Karma too, when you spell it. And she's about to run for president too. And I'll just leave it at that. And I want to give special respect and props to brothers like Town Business, Sports and Entertainment, one of my fellow LDBC brothers, who've been holding it down and been telling y'all the truth for the longest about how these Democrats are. And to be honest with you, truthfully, some of y'all that know me, I consider myself to be more of a conservative Republican than anything. So you can take what I say as a grain of salt. Well, he's a Republican, that's why he's talking bad about the Democrats. Actually, no. To be honest with you, there have been some Democratic politicians and candidates in the past that I've supported. As a matter of fact, I used to be a Democrat when I didn't know no better. Who have had some level of integrity and have carried themselves with respect. Some of y'all gonna be called, he's a coon. Because I'm a conservative, I'm a coon. Well, so is your mama, but that's another discussion. So, let me be the bigger man. But real talk. I've sat back. That's one of the reasons why I left the Democratic Party. Because I started to sit back, besides the fact that a lot of the conservative policies more align with my beliefs as a Christian. Now, do I think every Republican candidate is a Christian? Absolutely not. Do I feel like they've used Christianity to pimp and do that to Christians? And that's a whole other video. And you best believe I'm gonna get on that one too. So don't wait, that one's coming too. Because I'm seeing that again in the church. Every time the elections come up, here we go with these fake Christians. But let's get on, since we talk about the Demoncrats. Let's talk about how the Democratic Party has done nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing for the interests of black Americans. When y'all are supposed, what's happening, man, with you, Micah? Yeah, okay, cool. We got another conservative on here. That's what's up, man. You woke up and seen the light. So, so we got this whole movement of, this has been going on for years. Where every time, like my daddy, man, in my house growing up, when I got to be about 23, 24, is when I switched parties. And I used to get in arguments with my father. I mean, I'm talking about knockdown, drag out arguments with my dad over politics. So much so to where sometimes I'd have to leave the house early because it'd be a screaming match between me and my dad. Now, don't get me wrong. My father, I have everything I know. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my dad. Everything I know about ministry, everything I know about life, parenting, all that stuff, I've watched my dad. But my father is, even in his later age, he's starting to come to the grips with the fact that he actually is a conservative and has been for all these years. Because the truth of the matter, let's be honest, most blacks are conservatives. Let's just tell the truth. Most of us are pro-gun, pro-life, against abortion, all that. We want a better life. We want prayer. Don't mind prayer in schools. Don't mind. We definitely don't like people stealing our money. We don't like the government making us pay higher taxes. None of that stuff. I don't know too many black folks that are not Republicans. The truth of the matter is, The Democratic Party has led you to believe that you're a Democrat when you really aren't. Now, I don't mind you being a Democrat if you're a moderate or conservative Democrat. There's some people, they just, to me, at the end of the day, I'm not really a Republican. I'm more a conservative than anything. But the truth of the matter is, you know, these are titles that people can give. There are some Republicans that are liberal. So, you know, they don't support my interests either. They're just a rhino, Republican in name only. They're not really a Republican. They're not conservative. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you're a liberal Republican, you may as well be a Democrat. I mean, that's the truth. So now that senile old Jim Crow Joe, these crime bills to bring the black community down, did all this stuff. Now we supposed to feel sorry for Joe, but now don't get me wrong. The man does have a family. He is the president of the United States. So there is a certain level of respect. I don't disrespect the man if he's operating in the office of president. He is the president of the United States. So I do give him, and I respect him for that, whether I voted for him or not. He's still president of the United States. I gotta respect that office. But at the same time, you know, his past is his past, and he's done some real questionable things. And a guy with his record, with his voting record, he better not say nothing about being in the interest of black people. And you know what? I give him some level of respect because he did absolutely nothing for the black community since he's been president. And he's done nothing for this country since he's been president. Oh, I know like some of y'all gonna unsubscribe to my video because I'm telling y'all the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, logic is conservative. I see you, man. But don't y'all come on here to use this to race bait. So I'm not gonna be your Tommy Sotomayor. I'm not gonna be your Jason Fatlock. Because I don't like none of them dudes. So I don't align with any of those clowns. So don't put me in the same category with those dudes. So if you think I'm gonna be Tommy Sotomayor and Jason Whitlock, you on the wrong channel. But we gotta tell the truth though, man. You know, let's call it what it is. Joe Biden is senile. He was senile before he became president. I don't want to hear it. When he was in the debates, Donald Trump was kicking his rear end in the debates back then. So I don't want to hear it. Even back then, he was senile. I'm gonna get on Trump in a minute too. So for those of y'all who think I'm a Trump stan, you got another thing coming. But I do align more with what Donald Trump believes. I'm not saying he's an outstanding citizen. You know, I'm not like some of you boy guys, y'all worship Donald Trump like he's God. I don't do that. You know, I vote based on policies, things that I feel like will be better for my family. I don't care what your name is. I don't care who you are or whatever. I'm not into all that. You know, and trying to promote a man like he's a Christian when he really, I don't know, between him and God. That's just between him and God. So I ain't gonna touch on that. But some of y'all are just walking around here voting Republican every time because you think everything they do is in the best interest of Christians when it's not. You know, me, y'all know I'm a preacher, I'm a pastor though. So, but the truth of the matter is, all of a sudden now I'm supposed to feel sorry for Joe Biden now because he's senile and he can't remember what his name is. Can't remember what day of the week. He don't even know how to remember how to tie his shoes, none of that stuff. He shouldn't have been running for president. He shouldn't even finish the term. Biden was probably only cognitive for maybe 2 years, if that. And now y'all think, now let's talk about who is supposed to be the first black woman president of the United States. Let's stop it. The truth of the matter is when she was running for president, she couldn't care less about black. She wasn't calling herself black. She only started becoming black. She only became black when she got into politics. She wasn't thinking about that when she was throwing all those black men in jail. Oh yeah, y'all know y'all getting off the live stream. Y'all don't want to hear this truth. But I appreciate the homie Town Biz for calling it like it is. Now all of a sudden we supposed to, this far left, radical politician, and I say that with the least amount of respect. But I'll say this, she is the vice president of the United States, I'll say that. And she's a woman, and my mama's a woman, my late wife was a woman, my sister's a woman, my nieces, all of those are women, females. And my grandmother was a woman. I respect women. I have no problem with a woman becoming president of the United States. But Kamala Harris, yep, I'm calling her Kamala, like the Ugandan giant, you know, has done nothing but her and Joe Biden, they belong together. They two peas in a pod, just like that. Let me not call names on here. This ain't sports, and I really feel this way, so I'm not gonna go there. But Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, all these people behind prosecuting blacks, getting young black men thrown in jail, all this stuff, they all the same. You had all that smoke before. Now you want us to just, even those Democrats who was supporting Joe Biden, now you want them all of a sudden to jump ship. You want them to all of a sudden suddenly support you. I hope the Democrats do have an open convention and they vote Kamala Harris's tail out of there. I hope they do. Man, you are cool. Well, I'll be what you think I am. You think I'm a sellout? You think I'm an Uncle Tom? I'll be that. That's the case. That's how you feel. Then so be it. See, I don't talk about politics on this channel a lot because I want to keep things positive. Like I said, this is probably gonna be the last video I do about this. But I had to let y'all know where Dr. BLS comes from. And I don't support Kamala Harris. I don't support the Democratic Party. None of that stuff. Because I know what they about. And this whole agenda where Donald Trump was shot, it was staged. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard in my life. The man's ear was bleeding. The man got himself killed, got shot in the head. And instead of y'all praying for the man's family, y'all want to use politics. So, man, that's the most low-life, low-class stuff I've ever heard in my life, man. Man, y'all stop. I'm serious, man. Y'all stop this, man. This is gonna have to stop. But like I told my church, we're gonna pray. We praying this fall. Because this winter, I'm not getting engaged in no back and forth. I still am not sure if I'm gonna vote or not. I'm not sure. But if I vote, I'm voting for Donald Trump. So you heard that first. If I vote. But I don't care. I don't care. Y'all can talk about what you want to talk about. But I'm not gonna let that cause me to be violent with nobody. I'm not doing it. And some of you conservatives that think you're gonna use this as a way to promote your racism, you don't think I'm gonna be on your team because it don't happen like that. My people are my people. I love my people. I love everybody, but I'm a black man first and foremost. I'm a man of God. I'm an American, but I am black. So I'm gonna stand by my people. So these are my thoughts. And I appreciate guys like Town Biz who at the risk of being called a sellout, will say, like I can't speak for every brother in the LDBC. I have differences of opinions on a lot of things. I respect a person who disagrees with me and uses logic and common sense and reasons. Like a lot of you, LeBron James, if you can't talk to me intelligently, then I'm just gonna politely dismiss you, block you, get you off my channel. And you go somewhere else that tells you Kamala Harris, black president of the United States, and all the other foolishness that you want to hear. So those are my thoughts on it. This your boy, Brandon Loves TV. Thank y'all.